The African Infrastructure, Climate and Investment Summit has described the African Continental Free Trade Area as the largest free trade zone in the world, connecting economies worth $3.3 trillion. Speaking at a summit organized by the organization in Abuja, the chairman of the Planning and Organizing Committee, Moses Owaro, made a projection that by 2050, Africa will account for over one-quarter of the world's population. Our correspondent, Emeka Mako, files in this report from Abuja.
In the heart of Abuja, Nigeria's capital city, the distinguished delegates alongside strategic partners gathered for Global International Symposium on Infrastructure, Climate Change and Investment in Africa. The symposium, held under the theme Leveraging on Green Financing to address infrastructural, socio-economic, insecurity and investment challenges in Africa, served as a platform for key stakeholders to address pressing issues facing the continent, ranging from climate change mitigation to migration.
The problem will continue because the deterioration of ozone layer will lead to many people trying to live where they are. Or it will lead to natural crisis, which of course will lead to migration. And this problem concerns everybody, concerns every nation.
We are implementing sustainable agricultural policies to enhance food security and mitigate the effect of drought and food and floods. And we are prioritizing the development of eco-friendly infrastructure to build resilient communities that can withstand the impact of climate change.
Communities in Nigeria's Niger Delta states bordering the Atlantic Ocean have lost or fear losing their homes and farmland due to the eroding bedrock shielding the shoreline. This ugly development, according to Moses Owaro, has necessitated this summit towards mitigating the threats.
We want to contribute as a private sector-led program to partner with government under PPP partnership so that we can mobilize resources locally and internationally to support active, legitimate organizations, companies, SMEs that are ready to face the challenges of climate change and infrastructure development in Africa.
Number one is to stop gas flaring, because gas flaring contributes heavily to the depletion of the ozone layer. So if we don't stop gas flaring, we are contributing heavily to effect of climate change in this country. So there could be a policy. We've been talking about stopping gas flaring in 1970, 1980, 1990, the year 2000, and now we don't even know when.
Climate change in Nigeria has led to seasons of drought and excess flood, which affected agricultural activities and caused a loss of shelter. However, the federal government says with the launch of a climate change policy, the human causes will be tackled in a multifaceted way.
Then in the area of infrastructure, climate change can, as I said earlier, can affect infrastructural development. There are a lot of policies government put in place in order to tackle those menaces in the area of infrastructure. So indeed, the federal government is doing much to tackle this problem.
The AFCTA state parties have accepted obligations in multilateral and African Union legal instruments dealing with sustainable development and climate change. Speakers at the event say implementation is essentially about the promotion of new measures and the efforts of the different state parties.